Hello, good evening. Goodness me, what an amazing day we've had today. Um, hopefully, um, we will have a wonderful evening now as well. So, first of all, with no further ado, I want to thank this amazing magazine. What an incredible edition and what an incredible company. I love them. The edition in January has free affirmation cards, but you also, if you subscribe, you can receive a Buddha tea light this month and a Tibetan bowl next month or the next time. So absolutely stunning gifts every time you turn around from Soul and Spirit. So bless them, thank them. I do hope you've enjoyed it today. I certainly have. And the angels have been so busy. They haven't stopped. It's been an open channel for the whole day, and the things that have been happening here at the Daisy Centre have just been amazing, absolutely brilliant, absolutely beautiful. So what I want to do is to thank all those of you who have shared. There was so many sharings going on, and I'd like to start with, again, calling in the angels. For those who have not tuned in before, my name is Daisy Foss. I'm the Angel Answers Lady, one of them. There's lots of wonderful people who also contribute to the Angels Answers Day pages, and oh, that's a good idea, to have a whole day. Woo! So I want to say hello to Ian and to Jasmine. She's been with us all day. Lisa Beaton, thank you so much. And we've had some fantastic questions. We started off this morning calling in the angels of the Elohim. We called in the 7 mighty archangels of the Elohim. That was Raphael from the east. He's over in that corner over there. We have Michael, is how he likes to be called. He's standing behind me. And Gabriel is in the west, and we have Uriel in the north. So we have these mighty archangels, and in the centre we have Archangel Metatron, the archangel of the sacred geometry. And then we have the Archangel Melchizedek. He is the archangel of the holographic flower of life. All these mighty archangels holding this space so that we can answer your questions, give you a card reading if that's what you would like, and we can give you some healing as well. So the angels of awakening. Hi Richard, nice to meet you, thank you so much. The healing angels are the angels of alchemy, the angels of Avalon, the angels of ascension. These angels of awakening are angels from the 13th dimension, and they come here to help us transform, to awaken. And it happens every day. Every day we wake a little bit more, and every day we have a choice of how we are going to be that day. Some of it is a conscious choice, and some of it is an unconscious choice. If you are having a difficult time, I can see that Ian is having a difficult time, so we would like to send him blessings, because having a difficult time is when everything is overwhelming. Your karmic conditioning, the karmic patterns, your ego positions, addictions, habits, patterns, conditioning, all of it is just so overwhelming. You get really, really tired, and what the angels do is they can come in and really clear these conditions, these conditionings, and these issues. So we invite them in to help you, Ian, at this time. And with clearing, we use the sage this morning. You can also use the spray. I've put them all away now. And you can use essences, or you can just do what I do, which is so simple. You literally take a big deep breath, you call in the angels, and and you call in the light and you let go of the fear. And as you let go of the fear, you release it out through your fingers, one at a time, just flowing out through your meridians, your pathways, just letting go. If you try that at home, it really can make you feel a lot better. It's a very simple way to really clear your pathways. It keeps all healing continuing as well. So we have had lots of questions. One of the questions that we've had is, how do you start a day when you don't feel very well? Well, when you don't feel very well, it can be for lots of different reasons. So we ask the angels, we invite them in. If you can make your space a happy space, a space that's filled with things that you love, if you can make your space a space that has crystals, it has candles, it has water, it has all the elements, fire, all in one place. This is an altar. It doesn't have to be as elaborate as mine today. This really has grown at the Daisy Centre, and it is a working altar. And I have the rose quartz community going all the time, and you can see my little collection of rose quartz here, the rose quartz angel, the rose quartz amma, and the wings. I received the rose quartz wings. I always seem to get wings when I've done something good. So these little rose quartz wings were a wonderful surprise from a very dear friend. My little dragon and the rose quartz that we connect to smaller and larger pieces. So this is a small altar, little crystal grid. Anytime you put a crystal out, but this is rose quartz, and if you're feeling low or feeling unhappy, then it is very good for you to tune into the rose quartz. Clear crystals are just as good. They can help. This is a calcite crystal, and they can clear the space. It's multifaceted. The rainbow lights that come out through the calcite. Here we have some topaz. This is amazing. People sometimes think it's citrine, but it's topaz. That was the name of that crystal I was thinking of earlier. Then we have the aquamarine. Beautiful Marina. She is the angel that started the Daisy Centre. I was taking her back to London one night, and she said, "Why don't you buy a house in Glastonbury?" And I said, and when I got home, Paul, my husband, said, "How is Marina going to pay for it?" And it's quite amazing. I think she's gone a long way towards helping to cover the costs, that's for sure. So you have a crystal and a crystal grid. I could put them all around, and as you can see, I'm thinking that we're bringing in the big guns tonight, so I've put all of the large crystals in place. So Paula's back. She'd love to have a crystal ball reading. I can't do that on air, Paula, so please do contact me, PM me, private message, and or go over to my Facebook page or my website, and I'd be delighted to give you a crystal ball reading, but it has to be in person. It can't be like this. It's far too personal. And as I mentioned earlier today, I do give readings, but I'm not a medium like Lillian or Sally. They are mediums. I am an empath. I'm an angelologist. I work with angels. I am a healer. I'm a master healer. I have 7 different angelic Reiki attunements from 7 different modalities, and in the vortex healing I am at the cutting edge. I have achieved and reached the complete vortex healing classes. So I've been doing this now for 19 years. This is my 20th year. Yay! So as a healer, I am second to none as far as my fans are concerned. I like to think that Merlin and the angels work through me. People ask me if I'm awakened, and I just say that I'm working on compassion. So I hope that has cleared that. I would be really happy to give you guidance. We can pull some cards and we can give you some healing. Ian, I hope you're feeling a bit better. Orla, how lovely to hear from you again. And Jojo, new first time tonight. So Lisa Beaton would like a card reading. Yes, I'm sure that would be very okay. And so would Carmel. So let's do these one at a time this time, not to try and do them both together. And so when we do this reading, I'm just going to do the guidance here for Lisa. And here we go, Lisa. This is a message from the angels. Oh, this is lovely. This is from Maya. Schooling, study, education, help your life's purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with this process. So that's you learning more about angelology, Lisa. It's a guidance for you to come on a course, come on one of our retreats, or do something that will really help you to further your career. But do something that you're really interested in, that you love doing. That will really help you. So Carmel would like a reading as well, so let's pull a card here for Carmel. And as we pull this, oh, this one, Carmel, this might be for me as well. It's from Archangel Raphael, and he says, breathe. Take a few deep breaths, Carmel, because this helps you to be able to awaken your energy, to release old patterns, but it also brings in Archangel Raphael, the Archangel Healer. So keep breathing out there, and we'll come back to some more card readings. I've seen you, Frankie, I've seen you, Paula, but I'd like to answer one from Joy. And Joy wants to know is, do you have an angel? Does every single person have an angel? And the answer to that is yes. And sometimes they have more than one. Sometimes you can have as many angels as you call in that moment. So by the usual the usual way we measure it is that you have a guardian angel when you are born, and you have an angel that's been with you for all your lifetimes. And when you are doing something special or precious or really good for yourself, then another angel will come in. So I've seen people with 300 angels in their field. I've seen people with more than that. And I have at times called in 100,000 angels. I did a very, very special reading at a friend's passing at their cremation, and we called in 100,000 angels. It was the most beautiful experience. I was so honoured and so blessed. So you can call in more angels. You can recognise that you have one. If you don't think you have your own angel, maybe it's because you haven't asked them. Lynn, she's been told she has a few. Yay! Hi. So yeah, and trust it. So the angels, again, all have names. You don't have to know their name to call them in. But if you have a guardian angel and you ask it his name, don't be surprised if he says it's Eric or if he says it's Bert, because these angels do have a sense of humour. When I asked my crystal what her name was, she said Crystal. Silly. And of course, that's her name, Crystal. I'd been calling her my Crystal forever. And then when I picked up Marina, I asked her what her name was. She told me it was, well, she said first of all, it was, and of course I said, well, I can't remember that, but I have been able to remember it's but I asked her for a name I could remember, and that was Marina. And then I realised that we were in the Marina Caretta Hotel in Crete. So, you know, it was quite a lovely cosmic joke. But that's her name, and I know that Jake Jewel, his crystals are called George and Matilda. Don't you just love that? This one is called Gaius. He is Merlin's teacher. That's why he is called Gaius. And he's also another aquamarine. So we've got lots of people asking for questions. Joy says thank you. So thankfully I answered that question. And so we have, we've got Denise from Ontario. Welcome. How lovely. And Sarah. Sarah would like to have a reading. So let's have, these are guidance readings. If you want a full reading, then you must contact me on my page or my website. So this is for Sarah Sherman. Can I have a reading? Oh, we're back to fresh air again. Archangel Raphael is really here. He's been here all day. He says, dear Archangel, thank you for helping me to breathe easier in all ways. So that's your message, Sarah. Get out there and have some beautiful big breaths. Breathing in the light, breathing in the love. And that's why we feel so good about having exercises, because we are really breathing in and bringing that oxygen into ourselves and healing all the time. Now, Paula has been so patient all day. I'm going to give Paula a reading. Oh, there's 2 cards come out at once. So I don't know what your question is, Paula. I think it was something to do about romance. That's what we talked about earlier. And I think that this says that first one is you're a leader, and it's Joan of Arc. And that means, Paula, that you are somebody who can't be subversive. You have to be in control, and that's wonderful. Joan of Arc was absolutely in control, and your guardian angel is saying move, change where your habits are, change what you do, and move, and do something different, and do it as with confidence, with the energy that's in you, that Joan of Arc spark of light. Allow that to come through. So we are lots of people asking for readings. I do readings and I do healing at the same time, here in Glastonbury and in London. So you're very welcome to come and meet me in person, or we can do it by Skype or Facebook at any time, or by FaceTime. So Brenda, I've even got my glasses on. So I so need a reading. Well, let's give you a reading then. Let's pull this card here. Oh, this is Vanessa again. Sometimes they do come out the same. To make your decision, ask yourself which way brings me closer to my divine purpose and which takes me away. So Vanessa, I hope that's clear to you. Make that choice, make that decision, and just do it. Now let's not put it back, then it won't come out again. Brenda. So, what other questions have we got for the angels to answer? The angels want to know. About what you need to do first thing in the morning. So, what do you do to bring in the angels first thing in the morning? I use a technique called morning pages. It's really very effective, because what it does is it opens out your subconscious and to your superconscious, and that way you can listen to your angels, you can hear what they want to say. And then when you wake up, if you pull a card, the angels, who's this going to be for? Jules Cartwright. Oh, that's wonderful. That is Archangel Michael, and that is Patience. Oh, we've got 2 Michaels here. Transmutation and Inspiration. So Michael and Gabriel really helping you there, Jules. So I hope that has helped you. It's a very beautiful reading, telling you that to change, to transmute. It's going to take a while though. Have patience. It's not going to happen all in one go. And once you have worked with Archangel Michael to clear through that fire, to clear the conditioning, the patterning, the issue, the matter that's blocking you and holding you back, the inspiration will come through with Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel will really be able to bring in new ideas and new things for you. So I was asked earlier a question that was about the blockage of the heart. If you have a blockage of the heart, if you have an upset in the heart that causes you to feel blocked, can that then be a physical
ailments such as heart palpitations or high blood pressure? And the answer to that is yes, it can. So what you need to be able to do is to clear any physical issues by clearing your emotional issues. So the physical issues like a high blood pressure or heart issue or liver issues or kidneys or anything like that, then or anything to do with your spine. I can see Brendan has hurt his spine. All of these issues can be emotional in their cause. I'm not saying for a minute that it's all emotional, but what I am saying is that if you can clear through your mental body, your emotional body, then you can prevent long-term physical issues and ailments. You're talking to somebody who fell off a cliff in 2001, and I really damaged my body, and I have managed to rebuild with the help of the angels. They came every day. So it can be a journey, a long journey, or a short journey. It's up to you how much effort you want to put into it. I put a huge amount of effort into healing myself, and it's led me to here. So I'm actually very grateful and honoured. So we've got an email here from Hedy Schlick. She found an angel on the ground before Christmas. What are my angels trying to tell me? Well, where were you, Hedy? Where were you? Because it makes a difference. If your angels are trying to tell you something, then that's why you find an angel on the ground. It's a message. Angels are messengers from the divine. So whenever you see a feather, or whether you have a question or something, have a look around you. You'll see the angels trying to give you a message. So somebody's just said that was a wonderful reading. Oh, Jules, I've just found I can take this up and down. That's good. Jules Cartwright. Thank you. I've been asking for help. She's received it. Wonderful. Frankie Hall would love a card. Now, you've been with me all day, Frankie. I really appreciate that. So here we go. Here's a card for you. Oh, Frankie, look at that. See the light within yourself and everyone else. And then as you can see the light in yourself, you radiate that light. Can you see how golden it is? I don't know if you've noticed, but there's quite a lot of gold here at the Daisy Centre. That started in 2012. We started with a little bit of gold, and then it has just grown, even to the point of a golden Akhenaten, and we have gold wallpaper on some of the walls in the Michael room and at the other end of the sanctuary. So I just seem to, every time I try and buy a different colour something, it just ends up being gold. So I've surrendered and now just received the gold. So there you go, Frankie. That's your message from the angels, and see the light within yourself. And if you do see flashes of light, if you do see orbs, if you see things that you're not really sure about, these are, again, often they can be the angels or your spirit guides trying to tell you something. I find that the orbs are more spirit guides than angels. The angels are more cosmic than the spirit guides. They're just from a different vibration. There's no hierarchy. No one's better than the others. They just are different. So if you see lights, don't get upset about it or worried. Just know that the angels are trying to tell you about something, and go into your heart and listen. So lots of people do. How do angels guide you? They give you information. They give you hearts. We've got Lynn April Holgate is asking for a card. She is one of the ladies who is trying to heal her broken heart. through bereavement, through grief, and I'm very sorry to hear that, Lynn. It is shocking trauma when you lose a child, when you have this kind of deep grief. And sit with the angels, sit with Raphael, sit with Michael, and we're going to really put you in the healing grid. The healing grid is a space, I make it in my hands, you can make it too, and it's a space of love where the angels, they start at the top and they bring the healing down. You're there, the healing is beaming here, and that brings you specific healing. I do hope, Lynn, that your heart can mend the loss of such a deep grief. It will never ever go away, but you will get to a space of acceptance. It's like a deep hurt that becomes part of you. And you have a space and place of acceptance for it. There are many ways of connecting with the angels, and this is one of the ways that the angels really do come into your lives. A lot of the cherubs are seen as babies through the First World War in particular. The babies, the cherubs, came in so that the people could really help heal their grief. So the cherubims are of the highest lights. So just know, Lynn, that we're sending you lots of healing, lots of love. And if I pull out a card, and it's my hand has been guided here. Oh, they really want to talk to you, these angels. Here we go. So please help me to trust my feelings as the accurate barometer of my truth. And this is, again, very poignant, and this is, I really do just ask the angels here, because, Lynn, we have Archangel Raphael is telling and talking to you, is saying thank you for helping. Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me to help children. So this is about children. Your child is in spirit, and Archangel Raphael is reassuring you that the baby is in spirit and is doing well. And for your well-being, and that's the yes card, so you've got children are well, yes, absolutely 100%. And Archangel Raphael, thank you for leading me to the best healer for this situation. Amen. And that's telling you very clearly to change your position, change the way that you are receiving help, and contact a very good healer. I don't know if you know one. So you can always give me a call. So that's your card reading, a very poignant card reading for you, Lynn. This usually results in my client bursting into tears, so I'm going to send you lots of healing light as well for those tears. Catch them, validate them, and allow them to your body just to release the trauma and the grief. And that's for anybody who has had any grief or trauma. So you just ask the angels to hold you in that space, in that healing grid. So now, thank you. Somebody just said my voice is so calming. Thank you. I lost your name though. Oh, it's Kelly. Thank you, Kelly. So Amanda, again, you don't feel like angels are around you and you feel alone and no one cares. Oh, how many times have those angels tried to contact you? I see lots of angels which have their noses pressed up against the glass. They just can't get in. So surrender, let go. You haven't asked for a card reading. I'm going to send you healing as well, Amanda, because they are around you. Sometimes you have to turn around to see them. Lots of light is behind you, but we only keep looking in this direction. We need to stop and look around and really see where these angels are. Ask them every day to show you a sign. It's phenomenal how the signs can come through. So let me know how you get on. All right, Amanda. She would love a card reading. And whilst we're doing that, I'm just going to answer Tracy. Is the elders of my family with my little boy? Yes, Tracy, they are. So this is a card reading for Amanda. Tracy, we might do a reading for you in just a second. So Amanda, change, love the moment. You don't have forever. Whoa. And appreciate praise generates praise. So the more praise, the more light that you send out, the more appreciation, the more compassion, the more you will receive. And so that's a lovely reading for you there, Amanda. So I'm going to listen to Archangel Raphael and breathe and take some water too, because it's water, the elixir of life, that helps to clear your body. Denise, sorry, I really should get better glasses. Do I do messages for past loved ones? I do healing for past loved ones. So the healing for those who are in grief, that's people who come to me, and we really clear the energy in all of the bodies, in all of the positions, ego positions. So Anne-Marie, first time seeing you. Anything for you? Well, let's have a look. Let's have another of these Soul and Spirit cards. That last one was from Jenny. This one's from Wendy. Feel the love arise. You have control. There you go, Anne-Marie. That's a beautiful card. We'll keep that one out as well. So, Amanda. Oh, Lisa. Lisa Beaton. I've been told my great-grandmother is my guardian angel. Well, great-grandmothers, great-grandfathers, they are usually spirit guides. There's a difference between a spirit guide and an angel. Your loved one can become an angel, or it could have been an angel in the first place, but usually the grandmothers are your spirit guides and your angels are from the angelic realms. I feel that your angel that is with you is your guardian angel who's been with you all your lifetimes, but she is showing you the same vibration as your grandmother. Your grandmother, it can be there as a spirit guide. So I hope that hasn't confused you. It's made it clearer for you. But they're a bit like a cat and a dog. They are both animals that are our pets, but they are very different, and we know how different they can be, don't we? So we've got Tracy would like a card. Are there any more questions? The angel that we gave Hedy, that's her profile picture. What synchronicity is that? They have really been working well today. So, Shana, first time watching, brilliant. Let's give you a card reading then, a card reading of guidance. So, it's safe for you to be powerful and to take charge of your life in a positive way, Shana. And that's everybody else as well, because that's what the angels are awakening. They want you to awaken. They want you to really open up your trust center, your creative center, so that you can really be who you truly are. And your solar plexus is your umbilical. It's it is your invisible umbilical. It's your connection to the world. It's how we tune into things and to people. And so by strengthening your solar plexus, by really feeling safe, then you can be who you truly are. And that's what awakening is about. That's what ascension is about. It's actually shining through. It's getting yourself through your issues and all those issues that come around and around in a karmic fashion. How to shift a lingering cold, a flu virus. Oh, that's a good one. Who's that? Oh, that's Naomi. That's Neem. Hi Neem, hello. She's one of my Rose Quartz community angels, somebody who's been to stay here at the Daisy Centre. And so how do you shift a lingering cold? First of all, you don't get one. You prevent it. You build your immune system so that you don't get a cold. I've been surrounded by four people this week, all have colds, and it's about building your immune system. So lots of breath, fresh air, exercise, bringing fresh vegetables into your life, and being healthy in a physical way. But if you have, did you see me moving the energy there? If you have been struck down by the dreaded lurgy, then the best thing to do is to rest and ring your healer, and they will put you in the healing grid. No, I'm joking. You can do that because that's what they do. But the best thing to do is to rest and bring your temperature down. They do say that a cold lasts for 7 days or a week, and that's the thing. It's nature's way of, and your angel's way of, telling you to stop, time out, take some care for you, be looked after, allow other people to help you, and then you can recover from the virus, the germ, the bacterium, whatever has struck you has put you in a place of serenity, of surrender. So I'm very sorry to hear that you've got a cold, and a lingering cold is one that you're just pushing through it, you're working through it. How many times do people come to work and you think, oh my goodness me, why didn't you stay at home? Now you've infected the whole of the office. Give yourself time out. Give your friends and your colleagues at work blessings, time out, so that you keep yourself fit in the first place. And the angels that will help you, the ones to call in, are Archangel Raphael, Uriel, Michael, Gabriel, and they will really help you to stay fit and well. So I hope that helps you, Neem. Here we go. Who's got to press that little button? Right, when I do that, I lose the ones that I didn't get before. Orbs. Carmel has asked about orbs. I think Frankie asked about that as well earlier. I believe the white golden ones are angels, and some of them are spirit guides. You can tell the difference in the way that you can tell the difference between a cat or a dog. They have different energies, different qualities. So, how can I call on my spirit guide to make a better choice? I know free will, but I need to listen more. That's right, Tracy. We do have to listen. And even when we listen, sometimes we don't like the answer. So we try everything we can to stop that answer. And one way that I use, which I find helps if I've got to really make a decision, is to use a pendulum. And you saw me take off my amethyst there. The angels are really good at this. They ask you to give you guidance, a message. So I'm going to Sophie's ask, can you sense any guardian angels around me? Are there any guardian angels around Sophie? The angels are saying yes. So Sophie, connect with them, ask them their names, go into meditation, hold your hand on your heart, and keep the energy flowing, and trust what the angels say to you. So Brenda, we have been off work. Please read your finances, feeling very worried. Well, Brenda, first and foremost, what we want to do is put you in that healing grid to help you release that fear, false evidence that's appearing real. That's in one of my lessons for your happiness today, which I posted on the Soul and Spirit Facebook page. So do go and have a look. The messages of finding your happiness are part of my academy teaching, and they really help you understand why we get into this place. So I'm sorry if you think I've been passing you by, Brenda. I haven't, and if you've been off work, again, this worry, this fear, it is affecting you. So I'm going to give you some healing, and I'm going to pull a card for you to see what the angels say about your finances. Okay, I'm going to put my hand all the way around the card pack to see which one it is, and it's one of these, and it's one of these, and it's one of these. So Brenda, here we go. Right, for the first thing is for you to eat healthily. Part of you not feeling grounded and happy is your body needs more nutrients. That doesn't mean you're not eating them, it's not absorbing them, it's not receiving them. So that's what I'm feeling, and the fact that you pulled Archangel Raphael out, he's the healthy eater. That's the first thing to help you feel better about yourself, because when you are worrying about money, you're worrying about worrying because you're in fear. False evidence appears real. False experience appears real. Oh, last time I felt like this, I was off work for 6 weeks. That doesn't mean you have to be this time. It means you need a rest. It means that you need to find some joy. And the second card for your finances, Brenda, are singing and dancing. Express yourself and awaken your psychic senses through the magical power of music and movement. 5 rhythms, dancing to rock and roll, anything that gets your hips moving. You really need to get your root chakra moving. Hula hoop, belly dancing. My friend does tribal belly dancing. That's pretty awesome, I tell you. So I go walking round the Abbey and love every second of it. And so with your finances, the first thing is to build up your strength, then really help to find the joy. And Archangel Gabriel is telling you, Brenda, Archangel Gabriel says it's leadership. It's time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others and yourself. So leadership card means take control. You do something that is good for you, that you enjoy doing, because if you're not enjoying your work, then you're going to keep feeling worried and feeling bad about yourself. So we don't want that. What the last card for your finances is peace, and this is Archangel Chamuel. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. None of this false evidence is fear. Take a breath now, Brenda, and let it go. Ready? We'll do it together. Take a breath. And anyone else who's feeling in fear, take a breath. And let it go. We're running out of time, so lots of people have been calling. Leanne, yes, you can call me, and you can contact Soul and Spirit. Send them some questions for the angels to answer, and I would like to tell you once again how amazing this magazine is. It is in every one of the rooms at the Daisy Centre. That's why we showed you the rooms today on the Facebook page. I hope you enjoyed that, and we look forward to seeing and writing about it in our blog, today's experience. And I said I would pull from the magic hat. Well, I'm afraid I couldn't find a hat. So what we've got the magic bowl, and you may have seen me a few minutes ago moving. I was sitting on this, it was rather in the wrong place. So this is the magic bowl, and we're going to ring the magic bowl, and this is for to pick out those 3 people. I'm not going to look, there's quite a few in here, and we've got Alison Turnbull. Well done, Alison. We've got Judith Somerville. Well done, Judith. If you'd like to go over to my Facebook and personally message me, we can get all the information. And then Nancy Gervais, thank you for sharing, Nancy. And I was just checking, I've just written notes on the other side, that's definitely Nancy's name there. So there are the 3 people who have received a full treatment with me today, a full healing, Nancy, Alison and Judith. So please contact me personally, and we will make sure. Goodness me, there's 48 people I haven't got round to yet. Neem says, that's amazing, thank you. I was sure to call to rest and recharge, so thank you for confirming, and I will call in the angels. Oh, how amazing. So, Wendy Ratcliffe, I'm back. When I close my eyes, I see red. What does that mean? It means that you're looking at your root chakra, because that's red. It means that you're feeling very earthed and very grounded. That's really good. If you see your red root chakra, it means that you are earthing, which is wonderful. If you see blue, it means that you're in your throat and you need to speak your truth. If you see purple, then again you're looking for intuition, for so we've had lots of Kirsty wants to know if she is going to get a new job. Let's pull one of these. That was 2 cards there, Kirsty. Are you going to get a new job? Whoa! Yes, but again, it's all about improving your diet, and your life will also improve. And your new life purpose involves teaching others about healing and spirituality. I wonder if that's what you were thinking about when you were looking for a new job. It's about doing something that will help you to really feel good about yourself, that you can teach others about how you do things. So it's being true to yourself. And again, the change, it's January. I think everybody needs to get into gear with this new year. So lots of people asking for readings about a new job. So we're going to, just before we end, I'm going to really call in the angels. Orla says thank you for sharing. Wonderful, they've really helped them today. Carol Cox is delighted as well. Liz is calling in from Ireland. How wonderful. And Brenda says thank you. How lovely is that? So before I go, thank you, Jasmine. I want to now just let everybody who is here really feel the power of the Angels of Awakening. These are, remember, the black and white angels. Tasmaniel, Esmeriel are the Atlantean angels, but there are many others. There's the angels of Avalon, beautiful angels of Avalon, the angels of alchemy, Merlin, Merlina. We have the angels of Atlantis, Esmeriel, Tanzaniel. We have the angels of awareness. We have the angels of ascension. We have the angels of the angles, the sacred geometry angels, Melchizedek. And we have the angels of ascension, of awakening, the whole collective as one. 7 different realms, all helping and working through me, Daisy Foss, here at the Daisy Centre and in London. And actually anywhere in the world, the angels have said that I'm going to go global. So look out for me. I have no idea where it's going to be. I just trust that it's going to happen. So I want to really thank you all for today. So look, before we finish, we're going to just bring everybody into this beautiful healing realm. So close your eyes, take a big deep breath. And as you take a big deep breath, the angels are pouring this light through from your crown, from the top of your head. Breathe in the light of the angels. Release and let go of any fear. Breathing in the light of 2019. And releasing and letting go of anything left over from last year, 2018. Let it go. And now breathe in the love. Breathe in the light. Breathe in the light. And bring that love into your body, into the space and place of your heart and your gut. So as your thinking brain, your heart brain, your gut brain, your thinking, feeling and knowing are all three in alignment. The angels are helping you through this huge healing grid as you just now receive this healing as it just begins to flow. I want to thank absolutely everybody. There's 70 that I haven't even been able to look at, so thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing those who come here to the Daisy Centre, and I look forward to connecting with anybody who would like to come to have a healing treatment with me in London. All the details are on my website, and I will contact, or hopefully be able to contact everybody on this list to at least answer their questions. Okay, so absolute pure love and deep respect and blessings and thanks to the Soul and Spirit team, especially to those who really helped me. That's Joy and Jenny and Emily, and I'm going to forget everybody, so I'm just going to say absolutely everybody. Mwah! Thank you so much, and I really have loved these cards. I've been pulling them from them all day. Well done, Emma, and I am receiving wonderful new opportunities. That's my card for myself. Let's pull one for you for the... Oh, it's 3. Of course it's 3. Everything has been happening in 3s. So I will create a future I want. This is for you. I will let go of the past. I do not need. How amazing is that? And today I will radiate positive energy. I couldn't have ended this whole day on better sentiments myself. So blessings to the angels, blessings to Soul and Spirit who have made this possible, and I hope you enjoy your set of cards as much as I'm going to. And if you would like to contact me, I'd love to hear from you. Mwah! Thank you. Bye.